Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Brian coming here to you from the middle of Ohio with a special edition of On Your Guard. I'm actually hanging out with a couple of my friends, Dan Price, check him out at Dan Price Photo, and James Lennon, at Lennon James on Instagram. We're headed down to the Smoky Mountains to shoot the Solar Eclipse on Monday. As if you hadn't heard enough about the eclipse already, we're going to kind of walk you through how we see it, what we're planning to do, what gear we're going to be using, and also we just wanted to promote the contest that we're having. So Vanguard is having a contest next week. Share with us your best eclipse photos from Monday, and we are going to pick a winner and give you a brand new Ultra Pro 2 Plus 263 AB100 tripod kit, which is awesome. I'm actually going to be shooting with the carbon fiber version for maybe a time lapse. I don't know. I haven't really fully developed what I'm going to do yet as far as the eclipse on Monday. But we're headed down to the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee. We still have about 5.5 hours. I think our ETA right now is about midnight. And we're going to shoot tomorrow in the Smoky Mountains. We've heard there's going to be a ton of people there, which isn't the most fun, but we're going to work around it, get up really early and see what we can find. And yeah, see what's going on down there. Should be fun. If you have any questions about the eclipse, about how to shoot the eclipse that we don't answer in this real quick special edition video, please send us a comment and ask, and we'll be hanging out on there in the comments section and answering questions, any questions you might have. So again, hashtag Vanguard Eclipse, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Share with us your best eclipse photos, and let's talk to the guys here. So Dan, boom.
How's it going?
Dan Price. Tell us a little bit about what you're planning to shoot.
Yeah, so for the Eclipse, I use Nikon stuff, so I'm going to have two cameras going. I'm going to have one kind of wide, probably like a 50mm on there. But I want enough compression where I can actually see what's going on with the sun, so that's why I'm not going much wider than that. And then I'm going to have a 70-200 with a 1.4 extender, so I'll be shooting at about 280. And then probably needing to crop at some point when I hit totality there. Before the sun gets to totality, I'm using a solar filter that the camera shop in Lansing actually made for me. It was super cool of them because these are, I think they're like $250 if you go online and try to find them, and you probably can't find them anymore. But the camera shop in Lansing took some Mylar and just attached it to a filter that fits my camera. And it's like 99% reflective. This is the same stuff that they make safety blankets out of when you're, survival camping, that sort of thing. But basically it just filters out most of the sun. I can even like look through it and see the sun right now.
The sun's behind clouds.
If it weren't behind a cloud.
Let's
see if we can
see what happens here. And you see nothing.
See, it's pretty black.
Awesome.
So that protects my sensor and allows me to shoot at the sun and really get what's going on there.
Yeah, because we want to be safe and not, hurt your eyes. You don't want to hurt your camera sensor, so you definitely want to have some sort of filter on there. You definitely want to have glasses. Do we have glasses? We got our solar viewing glasses.
Got some solar viewing glasses.
Definitely want to express nothing but be safe, please, when you're out viewing the eclipse. There are some really cool websites that show you what you're going to see from what viewpoint. So if you aren't going to be in the area of totality, check out the internet, which is really good for random stuff like that, and you'll see what you'll see. So Jim, what are you using? What gear are you using?
So I'm a Sony guy. It's kind of cool. On this trip we have Fuji, we have Nikon, we got Sony. Sorry Canon, you lost out on this one.
Underrepresented.
Yeah, but I'll be shooting with a Sony A7R II, a Sony A7 II, a Sony A5000 as kind of a little point shoot that I have that roams with me. My goals for this eclipse is going to be composition. Really, I'm not so much the type of guy that's going to zoom right in on the sun as an eclipse, as the moon eclipses the sun. I'm going to look for something in the foreground, a ridge line, some trees, something to give me an idea of scale. So I will be shooting with the 70-200. I won't go beyond that, actually. I'm going to have a 16-35, a 50mm. That's all I got. And then my iPhone for a time lapse, just to remember it. But mostly, remember it. So hopefully we don't get too caught up in our gear that we forget about, just standing back and just kind of viewing the spectacle that it is, that only happens every now and then. So I would recommend that. Don't get too tied up in the gear that you miss out on the whole thing completely.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Awesome. Very good words. I am going to be shooting with Fujifilm gear, obviously. I overcompensated heavily, and I brought 4 camera bodies. I have no idea which ones I'm going to use. Like Jim, I'm definitely going to be focused on composition first. Depending on the weather is going to be the biggest determining factor on where we end up to shoot the eclipse. So I'm going to be looking for compositions. One of the things that I really want to do is shoot a wider composition. I've seen some really cool photos of kind of a wide, like 35mm-esque shot of the sun where you have just the little black dot with the halo. It's not like the iconic eclipse photo that you see, but Fujifilm was kind enough to provide me with this massive 100 to 400mm beast that I also have a 2x teleconverter on. So I am going to get one of those iconic totality shots at 800mm, which is going to be pretty crazy. I haven't shot this far before, so feel like you got to go big or go home on this one. Doesn't happen very often, like Jim said. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna shoot exactly, but I'm definitely gonna have a few cameras set up and just see what happens. Dan and Jim obviously bought those cool filters, which we have the sun back. Let's see if we can't see that through the phone camera real quick. But bought one of these filters where there's the sun through one of these filters. So obviously without the filter, super bright. With the filter, pretty awesome. You know, you're gonna get all that detail on the surface of the sun, and it also kill your eyes when you look at it. So a lot of different ways, a lot of different approaches, and really just hoping for a good experience, hanging out with some really good friends, and seeing something that doesn't happen too often. So like we said before, be sure to hashtag us Vanguard Eclipse and tag us in your shots from the eclipse that you get on Monday, regardless of where you are and whether you're in the path of totality or not. It's still going to be a cool sight to see. Monday afternoon is when it's going to be happening most places. Obviously that's dependent on where you are in the time zone or what time zone you're in. But yeah, feel free to drop us any comments, ask us more detailed questions, whatever. We just got into the basics of what we're going to be getting into, but we still have a 6-hour drive. So ask away, be safe, don't hurt your eyes. Don't look directly into the sun. Use your live view on your camera if you have it available. And yeah, just be safe. So thanks everybody for joining us. And yeah, we'll see you next time.